I want to talk to you a little bit about a story where Jesus was called by Jairus, and on his way to Jairus, Jesus, just Jesus. Jairus, as you know, was somebody very important, leader of the synagogue, very important person. Jesus called him to come over because his daughter laid sick and lay dying. Called Jesus, and as they were going over to Jairus' house, somebody stopped Jesus. Word says Jesus felt while leaving him, and he stopped. Can you imagine the anxiety that there was at Jairus' at moment of their crisis, the moment of their anxiety, in the moment of the uncertainty? Jesus stopped. In the conversation, the person with whom he stopped, um, news comes. Don't bother the teacher anymore, or the girl is dead. How do we process this, especially in this time? How do we process it when we think that we have done all the things right, when we have sent for Jesus, when we have extended our faith, when we have done all the right things? At the end, the girl dies, 12 years old, and they send to say to Jesus, "Don't bother the teacher anymore, for the girl is dead." How do we that, especially where we are? How do we process that in terms of our own faith experiences? How do we process this? Well, to begin with, sometimes when we think of these things, we run to the end of the story and we said, yes, and was brought back to life. But it is a process that affects us more than anything else sometimes. What we have to go through before we get to the end of the story that we have to struggle with, and many of us don't get to see the end of the story like God does. We have to walk through the hurt, to walk through the pain, we have to walk through the anxiety, we have to walk through the uncertainty. Think of how Jairus may have been feeling. But I was the one who sent for Jesus. But somebody else is benefiting from my having sent for him. I don't get the benefit because my girl dies, my daughter dies. Listen to Mrs. Jairus too, as she must have gone through her own pain, waiting for Jesus, expecting Jesus. Hears that Jesus is on the way, and her bills, and then Jesus, the child dies. Think of her hope must have been flung around as it were, because her daughter dies, because Jesus lived. What are some of the issues we face when going through? We are expecting Jesus. It seems as though Jesus is coming through. It seems as though the right things are happening. Even in that moment when Jesus stops, even then there is still hope. But so long, he stays there so long that the child dies. In those moments when it seems as though Jesus is dealing with something else, Jesus is attending to other matters. That song that we sing so often, he's not too busy to hear your heart's cry, he's passing by this moment. It didn't mean much to Mrs. Jairus. It didn't mean much to the family, because while he was hearing the heart's cry of somebody else, the child dies. Ours is a real faith, and we don't hide from the pain and the torture as it is. But what we know is that when we go through these tough spaces, we go through authentic experiences. When we go through these tough spaces, we go through real challenges, and we don't deny them as Christians. We don't hide. We don't over spiritualize them. But what we know is we can trust God because He sees in from the beginning. We trust Him today.